Danny Murphy. Chelsea versus Liverpool to come after a brilliant game at the Emirates. Arsenal taking on Aston.
Arsenal have let in 7 goals in their last 3 games. Criticism of them scored in the Europa League on Thursday. Mesut Ozil drops to the bench. Aston Villa side started the playoff final in May. Aston Villa with the weaker right foot rather than the left, and it's a comfortable save for Bernd Leno. It is not good defending from Arsenal. Excellent play from Trezeguet. It has been lively. Grealish will take. Wesley and Mings just inside the penalty area. Is enough? It doesn't look actually as though it did move that much. Nice little touch around the corner for Wesley. Standing right back. He says it was accidental, but no mercy from the referee. The winning goal at Wembley back in May brings smiles to those travelling Villa hordes. Arsenal's defence breached again, all too easily. El Ghazi given too much time, and as it's whipped in, look at McGinn, runs away from Guendouzi, and it's such a simple finish for the Scotsman. It's all too easy, it's all too familiar. If Niles sent off for the second, Guendouzi goes on, it's a good run, clumsy challenge, penalty. Matteo, Arsenal a lifeline. Nowhere near the ball, the Belgian. His right leg caught the left leg of the Arsenal man, and John Moss, in no doubt at all, points they needed a penalty. But Arsenal have kept up their record of scoring in every game this season. Straight down the middle, and it's 1-1. Huge body blow to Aston Villa. Better game management, and surely this game was theirs. Poor clearance, McGinn gets it on his left and fails to test Bernd Leno. Perfect chance to silence the Arsenal fans who've rediscovered the level for long. Jack Grealish with a buccaneering run, committing defenders, backing himself to deliver. Wesley attacks the near post. David Luiz can't get to it quickly enough. Never scored in the Premier League, he's going to go for it here. Oh, it's a great save by Heaton. That is a terrific hit from Matteo Guendouzi. Chambers goes to get back post. Mings is there. Chambers pounces. And it's a lovely finish. Tried to tee it up for Aubameyang and then was first to respond. It just flicks it ever so delicately beyond Heaton. And Arsenal have found a second equaliser. But the way this game has gone, he's hit 6 already this season. Aubameyang. Oh, yes! What? Lead 3-2. And 6 minutes to go. Aubameyang with a cracker. So many in the wall. Heaton couldn't get a clear view of it. Aubameyang with his 7th of the season. There's no stopping him. And right now there's no... And that is that. What a recovery. Arsenal 3, Aston Villa 2.
For the second half, we needed to play.
We can win this game, and the team showed a very good result.
Prince of Youth comes out on top.
We are trying to give chances to the young players, but only because...
Mason Mount sprained his ankle against Valencia, but he's fit to start. Then replacing Milner with Origi injured. Former Chelsea kid Rhian Brewster makes their bench as they look... Given away by Emerson, and it came back to him rather fortunately. It was a lovely ball in by Mount. Liverpool looking a little... Fabinho saw a little... No more than half a stride outside the Chelsea penalty area. The top corner. Arnold. And it's a devastating finish, really. Here, Tammy Abraham. Well, he's been in such superb goal-scoring form, Tammy Abraham. You expected him to score here. Well, last weekend at Wolves, it was men against boys, and the boys absolutely strolled it. An unlikely goal scorer, but Chelsea are level. Played in there to Mount to alongside, but it is the right decision. He was just. Robertson, boots rather than size 7, the goal might have stood. Of disapproval around Stamford Bridge. And a simple header, unmarked. Been 30. That's not to happen. Henderson forward to Mohamed Salah. Chelsea fans are unhappy with something. I wonder if they felt that Salah handled that. It's a corner kick to Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho, who ruled that flag for offside. Chelsea have only won one of their last 8 points, and Liverpool 18. Absolutely superb goal by N'Golo Kanté gets Chelsea right back into this game with 20 minutes to go. That is an outstanding individual goal. Agonising. Glancing from Batshuayi. Adrian struggling. Willian.
Incredible momentum that you have.
Yes, and we are only here. Chelsea 6th match day. It's not over. It will not be over. If it will be over ever.
Just at the end of that match shows that your side has really, given a heck of a lot, especially second half. Great performance.
Yeah, well, that's what spirit. Nice to hear that from the crowd. And this is a bit of a. We do have to be patient.
Half as lively as a Sunday tea. Your maiden aunts. Just pulled back to Noble. Clever stuff. West Ham. And this game is crying out for a goal. He's there now, and he got the shot away and scores! We have the breakthrough! To Wan-Bissaka, one of the game's best players. McTominay. Brings in Pereira, he has beginning to find spaces. And James, early ball in, expecting Rashford to arrive as he did. Back here was looking for Pereira. Manchester United play much better in the second half. Wan-Bissaka. Here's Pereira, guides it through. Mata, that gap, the chance is gone. And meanwhile, Marcus Rashford, all alone, is on the ground. Just pulls up. Nelson looks for Yarmolenko again. Young read it. Felipe Anderson, Yarmolenko. Anderson could save, because it was hit with real power towards the near post. Mata's been taken out there by Diop. Wilshere now. Oh, free kick given against Shred. He was possibly the wrong side to make that sort of tackle. Pulling back on Wilshere into the new rules. Cresswell hits it. Dipping, but too late. Not a bad effort. Up and over the wall, but not down again. De Gea. And he's been taken out there by a missed time Young challenge. Got the lick. It was off target. And the second one was a belter. West Ham 2, Manchester United 0. Hasn't been the best game. A long way short of historic West Ham United, Manchester United.
To keep a clean sheet, always keep trusting the way we defend. But more happy because we played the game.
You're always disappointed when you lose games, and today is a game that we could have won. And going home tonight, we'll go through the game again. And at the moment, we just very flat everyone.
And he's put it in the top bins, and obviously he's been out of the squad for a couple of games. But I'm so delighted for him because he's a top player.
I'm working and being very positive because I wouldn't be anywhere else with anyone else. I've said it many times that it'll be highs and lows, and today was a low. We just got to accept no points.
After 6 games last year.
Yeah, and they deserve.
Traore. Set up now for Johnny. Park for the second season running. Lifted right. And it might just present Wolves with an opportunity here. Coutinho, Jota, little 1-2 for Wolves again. 1-2. And he just needs to pick the corner. Crystal Palace's 7th consecutive Premier. Less than 40 seconds played in the second half, and Crystal Palace have scored. That's the way to brighten up a pretty dull game so far. A win in league competition for the first time as a manager. Well, that was all a little bit unexpected at the start of the second half. Certainly a spring in Crystal Palace's step now. Now Schlupp on the turn. He's released. Benteke! Patricio makes the save. Oh, he must have thought that was a big chance to break a goal drought. Set it all up perfectly. Couldn't finish. Imagine the rage from Roy Hodgson.
if Palace don't see this one out now. Johnny. Neves. Only 4 in the middle, but he's got it in there, and it's fallen at the back post, and they have equalised. Would you believe it? Jota has struck with virtually the last kick of the game, and he completely misjudged it, and he's just presented it on a plate. Wolves will get a point. Well, that says it all.
Ball in our possession and still end up conceding from a cross for a 1-1.
Good chances and should have been leading at half-time. But then second half, Palace got 1-0 up and had a couple of wonderful chances, especially against 10 men. The game should have been dead. But it's the same Palace last season, had chances at home. They don't have enough goals. But this Benteke come on a sub, look, it's not a difficult chance. Just roll it in. Takes one too many touches, defender gets closer and he...
Silva has the hat-trick. Liverpool. There's the shot! And there is the De Bruyne.
Delighted because...
And it comes, doesn't reach Ndidi. Harry Kane with the header away. Yuri Tielemans now drills that one in. Cleared it over the line, no! Ndidi puts it home! Bundled over the line! And suddenly, Leicester's excitement turns to Ndidi. Doesn't have the goal that he thought he had. Spurs breaking through the centre. Here's Son Heung-min. And Kane tumbling in the ball again for Tottenham. There was a nudge on Kane, and even as he fell to the ground, he was still able to dispatch the ball past Kasper Schmeichel. It's being checked for offside. Well, it could hardly be closer. And the decision is no goal.
That is football, we need us.
Wanyama can't get it. It's with Barnes, and now Vardy. The block is made. There's a chance, and an equalising goal from Rick. Won by Alderweireld. Chowdhury finding Maddison. He'll have a go from here, and he'll score from there. Game around.
And once again, a set piece has been the undoing of Everton. Really dangerous delivery.
Initially did well to make the challenge, but
they have soaked up so much pressure.
From a defensive point of view, the goals that we're conceding, it's just nowhere near good enough. And more importantly than that, I think when we do find ourselves behind them.
Westwood's corner, glancing blow, only goal! Chris Wood's first of the season, and Burnley lead. And that Burnley have made here. There's space here. For McNeil, for Barnes, for Lope, who's coming to join him for all sorts. In towards Chris Wood here. Burnley fear.
Montoya. Webster. Across to Morpay, who's got another chance. Brighton attack after attack, chance after chance. The only positive. Played in towards Connolly. And Connolly has his effort cleared away from the goal line. Deep towards Ake, 1-0. Bournemouth in front. Simple set piece from Bournemouth. The ball was played forward by Solanke. You look at the line, ball has been ruled out. Offside against King.
Rico. King on that far side.
To his Bournemouth career for Harry Wilson. That's his third goal for the Cherries already since joining on loan from Liverpool.
Minimum of 4 minutes.
Another goal here, mix up at the back, and Bournemouth.
The table then, Liverpool make it 6 wins from 6 and re-establish their 5-point advantage at the top. Arsenal are up to 4th, West Ham are 5th, Manchester United slipped to 8th, Crystal Palace joining them on 8 points. Here's Too Good, Too Bad. Now remember last week when Roy Hodgson was running his tactics past the chair? Well, after Joel... although the chair reacted better to the
vibration.
The day pundit, and you post this on your own Instagram, then don't expect it not to be used on Too Good, Too Bad. Look at that. And Danny, now I'd be surprised if Watford fans have had anything to do with any football today, but if you are watching, you might want to switch off now, as on the back as well, you're in this. Oh, behave yourself. Good night.
It's United 9. There's Shearer!
excellent first day at the St James.